Welcome to Clemson.
Hi, how are ya? This is yours, Dylan. Thank you. And then stop by the help desk to grab that key. This is going to have a small group number right here for your time at Ready, Set, Roar. QR code to this. At Clemson, we are a family. I want everyone that comes into contact with me to feel that Clemson is their home and their family. I'm a local that attended Ready, Set, Roar. I saw my orientation ambassador and all the other ones that surrounded us, and I thought I could never reach that potential. I'm Lexi Reel-Pope, and I am a 2024 orientation ambassador at Clemson University.
These are our orientation ambassadors. They are the ones who help us facilitate our Ready, Set, Roar in-person orientation experience.
Ready, Set, Roar is our in-person orientation programming.
We have 11 sessions over the summer, a 2-day program divided out by academic college.
I think it's a way to make friends, especially in your specific college.
We see thousands of people a summer, and we just get to help their transition into Clemson.
Group number 7, y'all are gonna be with Lexi.
We will split off into small groups. I typically have a group between 10 and 20 students.
How y'all feeling?
Good.
My name is Jackson Ennis, and I'm one of the first-year students here at Clemson who got to have Lexi as my orientation ambassador. As an out-of-state student, all of my friends went in-state. I was anxious not knowing anyone.
Caroline, Emmy, Hope, Riley, Jackson. I got it.
When we first entered the Brooks Center, I saw Lexi and just her energy and her love for Clemson. I knew she was going to be the one that would introduce us to Clemson. She would have showed us what she loved uniquely and why she chose Clemson.
My mom's a physics professor here at Clemson. She teaches algebra-based physics for non-physics majors, and then she just never left. So,
A real Clemson family.
I got my bachelor's, master's, and PhD from Clemson University.
I got my civil engineering degree from Clemson in 1995.
Lexi showed up on our doorstep, actually. We were asked to take an emergency placement through the Department of Social Services.
my story is a little bit non-traditional. As we talk about our Clemson stories, I want you guys to think about what impact do you want to have on Clemson. I entered foster care at the age of 14.
We are licensed foster parents. Part of my strategy for welcoming these kids in is to babble on about Clemson until they're finally comfortable.
Sometimes they like Clemson, sometimes they don't.
She was very Clemson neutral. She was actually just so scared that she couldn't have voiced an opinion if she wanted to.
Ages 0 to 14, I lived in a home that was unfit for me. Soon after that, I was placed with my forever family, who then adopted me at the age of 17.
As a local, I always looked up to the Clemson students as, oh, they are better than me. I don't think I can ever be like that.
She was overwhelmed by the thought of Clemson with so many people.
I went to Ready, Set, Roar. Clemson became my own, not just something that my family attended. It really became my home and the place where I belonged.
I encouraged her that she could fit in by finding a group or a club, and it would become her group.
Personally, I'm involved in quite a bit, so I'm involved as an orientation ambassador. After lunch, we come back and we have a panel. After the panel, we then go over to the Hendricks Campus Community Showcase, where we learn all about the opportunities on campus. Personally, I love our pro staff team. They really instill in each and every one of us a sense of that we feel loved and we belong.
We've done our job correctly if an orientation ambassador can leave their summer experience finding a newfound love for Clemson. We feel like our program can very much so make a significant impact in those students' lives.
Like they'll have a bus that'll take you into the middle, and then you are going to go all the way down the hallway. The applications are already open. Just Google Clemson Orientation Ambassador. I honestly love my job, so that's why.
My favorite part about being in OA is my fellow orientation ambassadors. I even met my best friend.
The relationships that I built from being an orientation ambassador have been unmatched. You build some of the best friendships, as me and Lexi have shown out to be.
That's the beauty of spending a summer with a really close-knit team, is that you get to develop some really lifelong, really deep relationships.
I love my job has seemed to be a common phrase.
The OA experience is, I think, one of the most special experiences and special groups of people to share life with.
I hope everyone thinks back to the summer of 2024. You remember an experience of love from one another and have found a newfound love for Clemson. and can now go forth and lead with love.
I think what makes Lexi such a great example of what it means to be an orientation ambassador is her leading through love.
She makes an impact on the students because she's always trying to have a conversation with someone, making sure that they feel welcome, anything and everything to make sure that the student feels like they belong at Clemson.
To really see her go from a girl that was scared to come to Clemson to a woman that is in a leadership position, it was really remarkable.
I would definitely recommend Ready Set Roar to anyone. Now I have built-in friends in my classes. Having a small group leader and having people talk to us personally made Clemson just feel more like a home.
To me, the #1 student experience means I have people that are supporting me. I definitely have that support system through pro staff members, through the friends that I have made. I have been able to show other students that this can be their home as well. It's so instilled in me now that Clemson is really my family.